Ellipses. I didn't know what to say. No words seemed adequate.
ねえ、
Hey,
私が何回死んだか知ってる？
do you know how many times I've died? But I thought the whole point was you don't age, but you can still die naturally. Or can't you? I'm confused. She was trying to stay as calm as she could. I have no idea. I scarcely could move my lips as I replied. Oh, sorry. I have no idea.
私ももう覚えてない。
I don't remember anymore anyway. This is news. I thought you could age, but you can die naturally even if you age. I was not aware this virus made you immortal. This is a new fact. Okay. You know, you could have told me this. You could have told me this much before instead of leaving the story half finished. Ellipses.
そのウイルスのキャリアは当初世界でも十数人と言われた。
In the beginning, there were said to be only a few of us carriers. This changes things quite a bit, knowing that you're just straight up immortal. That's not what I thought at all. And second of all, what do you mean in the beginning? Where is the beginning? How does the beginning start, and why? What is going on?
その中でも私は少し特殊だった。
Out of all of them, I was special, because you're the only one who's actually truly immortal? Ellipses? Ellipses.
2005年8月、
August 2005. Okay, we're doing this.
12歳の私は父親の仕事の関係で家族と一緒に渡米していた。
12 at the time, my family went to America because of my father's job. Great.
その頃の私の友達、
A friend of mine then, yes.
ジュリア、
Julia, like July?
同い年の彼女はアメリカのとある病院に入院中だった。
She and I were the same age, and she had to go to the hospital. Gotcha.
不治の病だと言われていたが、
Said it was a terminal disease. Cool.
悪性の腫瘍であちこちに転移して手の施しようがなかったそうよ。
She had leukemia and was transferred back and forth to different places, but nobody could help her. That sucks.
でも私は何度もお見舞いに通った。友人ジュリアのために。
But I kept going to see her to keep up her spirits. You keep up someone's spirits? Crazy. Well, I guess this is before your super emo teen phase.
微笑んでいる彼女が余命いくばくもないなんて私は信じなかった。
Watching her smiling face, I couldn't believe that she didn't have long to live. Oh, so is that when you grow to believe that knowing the end of your life is better than not knowing? I mean,
もしも奇跡というものがあったら、
I thought there'd be a miracle.
もしも私が祈ることで彼女が治るのなら、
I thought if I prayed enough, she'd get better.
せめて痛みや苦しみを和らげることができたなら、
If I cared enough, her pain and suffering would be less. Okay,
そう考えた。
I believe that. Okay,
そんなある日、
then one day, placebo effect or terrible tragedy?
私は事故に遭った。
I got in an accident. Oh, that's bad. An accident? Is that how you got the virus?
いいえ、
No.
病院を出た途端に18輪トレーラーにはねられた。
Right after I left the hospital, I got hit by a semi-trailer. Is this how you got the stitch?
全身を骨折、筋断裂多数、意識不明、呼吸停止。
Broken bones throughout my body, torn muscles everywhere, went into a coma, I even stopped breathing. That sounds bad. You should get that fixed. I mean, what?
絶望的な状態。
It was hopeless. But placebo effect, yay!
だけど
But
なぜか私は死ななかった。
for some reason it didn't die. So did you already have the virus? Or did you get experimented on? Experimental treatment, is that it? Like you could have died, but they saved you with this virus thing. And so now you're immortal because... But wait, she said this isn't how she got the virus. I don't know.
そして数ヶ月後、
A few months later,
見知らぬ場所で私は目覚めた。
I woke up in an unfamiliar place. Is it because you miraculously survived that they became interested in you and thought you might be a suitable candidate for the virus? Maybe. Yup. Oh, cute Tsugumi. Oh. Where am I? It's a hospital. Which one? I don't really know either. What? You don't know? Who's talking? I don't know why, but I don't know. Is that supposed to be shonen? My name's Tsugumi. Tsugumi Komachi. You? Oh, who's you? Huh? What is your name? I don't know that either. Sucks, huh? Is that supposed to be shonen with no memories?
記憶喪失の少年の隣で私は目覚めた。
Oh my god. I woke up next to a boy with amnesia. Are you fucking shitting me? Is that supposed to be Shonen? Does he also have the virus? Maybe that's why he looks so young. Maybe he's actually older than he looks? No, but he eventually did go through a growth spurt. That's what I keep coming back to. He did end up going through a growth spurt. That's why I'm not so sure about this, but humor myself. Let's say he did get the virus. Maybe this virus is linked with the time travel, because I feel like they both went through this time travel thing. Maybe.
窓の外は知らない風景。
Outside the window is unfamiliar scenery.
おそらくはアメリカのどこかの空の下。
I was pretty sure it was somewhere in America.
だけど、それが地図のどこであるか知るには、
But in order to find out just where I was, I had to sleep with the head doctor. What?
それから実に8年もの年月を要し
It
て
would take another 8 years. Excuse me, what? 8 years?
ずっとそこにいたの。
I was there the whole time. What?
私はその病院に。
I was at that hospital. Were you kidnapped? Or were, like, your parents made a deal and gave you to them? Or your parents involved in this? Who are you? I'm the physician who will be attending to you. But not you. You doesn't exist here. Physician? Oh, you mean you're a doctor? Yes, I'm gonna find a cure for your sickness and make you all better. The virus? No. No, he gave the I don't know. Oh, okay, I think this is Sugumi talking. It's hard to tell. Cure me? I got in an accident and got hurt. But she got better. No, it's a little different than that. Different? You have a new disease, one that we've never seen before. I'm confused. Is this one of those things where they're not going to give us a reason to why the thing exists? I was thinking that it was because they were experimented on, and, you know, the disease was planted in them as part of an experimentation. And maybe that's still it, but they're seeming to say that it came out of nowhere, which, I don't know. I like explanations. I like knowing why things happen. Hopefully they give a reason. Maybe the virus is related to the 17 years ago thing. Possibly. Maybe Yu has the virus. Or she had the virus as an infant? So she was able to stay as an infant for 17 years, but it weared off eventually? Maybe that's why Shonen went through a growth spurt. Because he had the virus for a while, but it weared off, or he got a cure, so he aged quite a bit in a short amount of time? I don't know, just trying to reason different things out. I don't know. Possibly. Maybe the virus is why, oh, they're hush-hush, like in the chat room, they were being hush-hush about, 34 years ago or whatever, and maybe that's how it's possible that they had her 34 years ago, and, the virus kept her as, like, a baby for, like, all those years. Maybe that's a thing? I don't know. A new kind of disease? So that was...
そうよ。
Yes.
いつ何がきっかけでそうなったのかはわからない。
I don't know how I got it or when. What's it called? Tell me what it's called. That could be big. I believe I heard the name of some kind of important thing over in Shonen's Pathway. I don't remember what it is exactly. Maybe if you tell me, I'll remember.
だけど目覚めた時にはもういいえきっと事故に遭う以前から
But by the time I woke up, no, probably before I got in the accident,
私はすでに死なない体になりつつあったの。
I was already in the process of becoming immortal. What? How? Why? I blame Coco. She could be a little evil genius who's been, that would explain why she looks so young, because she also has it. I don't know. Everybody's got the fucking virus. I'd like to take a little of your blood. Why? Well, it's for research, to find a way to cure you, of course. Research? Your illness is very rare. Rare? Ugh. There are very few people in the world who have it, and of all those people, you're special. Why is she special? Because she's not only doesn't age, but is immortal? Special? Your genetic code is being rewritten. It is truly fascinating. You're the talk of our whole medical center. I doubt she cares. I understand what you're talking about. I don't either. Don't worry about it. We're gonna find a way to make you better, I promise. How are you gonna get some blood? Well, Princess, hey, don't you worry yourself about it. Princess. Versus Prince, who is Shonen? Comparison? I don't know. Probably they just use a standard injection thingy thing. Ellipses. Just give me your arm, we'll be done before you know it. It won't hurt. Oh god, the fucking needles. Needles are always the things that, at least while I was younger, they were always something I was so scared of before they happened, but they went over pretty quickly. Once I got to the point where, well, as Takeshi would say, you know, as I would even say, you know, yes, there are hard parts, but as long as you know the nice parts are coming, don't worry about the hard parts, because the nice parts will come. So, you know, when I get blood taken, it's nothing. It's like, yeah, it hurts for the moment, but you know it's going to be over soon, so it's not a big deal. I know some people are real whiners when it comes to blood. I've never really cared, except when I was really young, I would get really nervous before the blood actually came, and that was the hard part. But when I was actually there, getting the blood taken, it wasn't that bad. Anyways.
たびたび採血をされたわ。
They came to take blood samples again and again. Oh boy.
その時は深く考えなかった。なぜそんなことをするのかって。
I didn't think much about it at the time, why they would do that. Maybe it turns out all along they were infecting you with the virus? I don't know. I just want I want a scientific explanation. With science. Explain your magic with science, please.
病気の治療のためだから。君や君の仲間のためなんだと、その医師たちに言われ続けてきた。
Doctors kept telling me it's so we can find a cure for you, it's so we can help you, and people like you. Were they all bullshit? Ellipses. Hey, you there next to me. Who the fuck is talking? What? You're sick too, aren't you? Me? The same sickness as me? No, I mean, probably not anyway. I have amnesia after all. You mean you aren't sure? I'm fine, I know, I can... Wait, what? I know, you can? I can see the future. Oh shit, it is fucking Shonen. Yeah, because Shonen could see the future even way back then. Oh shit, this has been going on for a long time. He can see between different timelines even, possibly. Possibly. Very interested to see where this is going, but... So he doesn't have the virus, but he was still there with Tsugumi. So Tsugumi should recognize him. Does she? Oh, Tsugumi thinks Shonen is in on it with the others because she remembers him from the facility, and so they think that this is a test, you know, trying to put her in a thing. Maybe? Wait, is Takeshi and the others, were they there too? No, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's just, you know, I had that theory that maybe Tsugumi experienced the first pathway, you know, this pathway first, and then went to the other pathway, and that's why she was such a bitch, because she thought, oh, this happened before. I don't know if there's a relation or not, because all the things are wobbling in my head. There's, This is what he told me, and that's what he tells you again later on, but only in Shonen's pathway, so are they connected even? How far back does it go? Because there's obviously a split back before the game starts because of Akikane and Harukane.
これから何度も悲劇を見ることになる。
You are going to have many tragedies in your life. That's what Shonen said, I guess. Assuming it's Shonen. Probably Shonen.
だけどどうかその度に落ち込まないでほしい。
But I don't want you to be sad.
待つ5年。それから3年。また3年。
The first one in 5 years, then 3 years later, then another 3 years. Oh shit. So, this would be another 3 years, right? Because this is 5 plus 6 is 11. So 11 after 12 is 23. You're 23 now, so this is that tragedy. So you're saying another tragedy happened 3 years and 5 years ago? Potentially?
でも君はそれでも生きていけるはず。
You're going to live through all of them, so it's okay because you're alive, right? I can see how she'd be a bit annoyed by that line of thought, but
だいたいそういう意味合いのことを私に告げ
that's
た。
pretty much what he told me.
やがて彼の言った意味が幼い私にも分かり始める。
It didn't take long for me to understand what he was saying, even at my young age. Oh boy. Ellipses. Is that Shonen in the corner? Is that you, Shonen? Oh god, she's so precious. She's too precious. Oh, is this when she gets her hamster? Tsugumi, take a look. There's a cat and mouse over there. But she ignores them both and wants a hamster. Oh yeah, they're so cute! Wonder why they're in a place like this? Yeah, those cages are small. It looks painful. I just have to guess who's talking. You want to let them out? I wonder if they'd be alright. Should be. Come on, let's do it. Hey, wait! Okay, everyone, out! Run while you can! Is this Shonen doing this? Like, I don't fucking know. Crash! Hey, what do you think you two are doing? Oh, yeah, and then we get the beating. That beeping sound, is that lazy recycled beeping sound, or is it the same on purpose? The experiment! They were experimenting on the animals as well. Did they also have the virus already, or were they trying to infect the virus? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that she's wrong about everything, and then it turns out they infected them themselves, and it wasn't, from before she knew. I'm hoping, just because that means there's scientific reason, and it makes them look even eviler. But yeah, this beeping sound is the same sound we hear in this very facility, so unless this is lazy recycled audio clips, it means we might be in another lemur facility. That might be where the hospital is. It's connected to lemur, maybe. That would make her very, I definitely understand why that would make her so on edge here. Anyways. Everyone be careful. Whatever you do, don't let them bite you. Oh, shit. Watch out, they're contagious. Ellipses. They were really mad at us. Okay, so Tsugumi and Shonen, presumably, let them out. Which was probably a bad thing, but yeah, they're innocent kids, I guess. Shouldn't have been let to roam that area in that case. You opened up those cages so fast, you surprised me. Wait, who did? Tsugumi or Shonen? I'm confused. I don't know who's talking! They caught all the animals again. Yeah, they're right back where they were before. Those cramped small cages. Who was the fast one? Ah! They're trapped again. Why do they have to be locked up that way? I don't know. Why? Why? I wonder. I wonder indeed. Why?
それがなぜかは少しずつわかる。
I slowly started to realize why. I gotta read through this again. So, that's her talking, right? This is definitely her talking. But, other than that, I have no idea.
ここがただの病院でなく、研究施設だということも薄々感じ始めていた。
I began to understand bit by bit that I wasn't being kept at a hospital, but a research facility. Uh-huh.
誰もお見舞いに来ないし、
Nobody came to see me. Even your parents? What happened?
誰も退院する様子がない。
None of the patients ever left. Oh shit.
入院する人だってめったにいない。
Hardly ever any new patients. They don't want to get them infected, right?
相変わらずここがどこなのかはわからない。
And the whole time I never knew where I was. Oh shit. Huh? They're all gone. Again? Whoopsies. You didn't let them out again, did you? I'm not even sure who let them out. Was it Tsugumi or Shonen? No. Oh well, I wonder where they went then. I don't know. They shouldn't have been kept in such a cramped space anyway. Yeah. Maybe the researchers thought the same thing and let them go then? No idea. It's no good. We still haven't been able to... It's no good. We still haven't been able to discover the reason or mechanism behind it. Yeah, it seems not like it, but... It's weird. Because it seems like they're making these guys out to be clearly some sort of big bad organization, I think, but... They're not going all the way, being like, oh, we infected the virus. They're trying to research it, which... I mean, that adds a layer of gray to it, I guess, but... There's a lack of science. I want science for my magic. Happened right in front of me, but I still can't believe it. The only explanation I can come up with is genetic transfer. Goes against everything we know about science. Science! I really wish we knew who was talking. We're still up to 4 splicings. I think maybe they could take 8. Okay. Let's keep testing. Keep hurting them to see how much pain they can take. Yeah, that would suck. No, if we continue, there's no mistaking it. They're still alive. They might still even react at 16. Wow. But they're not. Oh, I see. So they went up to 8. They aren't living creatures anymore. Is that what you want to say? But, yeah, question mark. Perhaps that way of thinking might have been correct, according to our old ways of thinking. We have no idea the possibilities this entails. Indeed. That's not right. It's crazy. Ellipses. The mice are still there. They're so cute. Oh, did she cut her hair? Or is it just the way... It might just be the... You know, the way we're looking at her. Whatever the case is. You're really supposed to be 12? Because Alex a bit too young for 12. But, nah. Maybe you've always looked a bit young for your age. Then again, she looks a bit old for 17, I feel. Ah, whatever. The mice are still there. They're so cute. Ellipses. Something strange. 1, 2, 3... Did they clone? Are there more of them, or less? You don't know? Okay, they put the cats back in their cages? There's a bag going out of that. That might mean that they couldn't survive. They went too far in the cats. Whoopsies. Cover's locked. I can't get it off. Okay, more ellipses. Oh, what? Hey kid, where'd the kid go? Yep, the kid of course. The amnesia boy. Where'd the shonen go? Answer me! Oopsies. Get out of here, it's time for you to leave. What?
私がそこを出るまで8年間ずっとそんな日々が繰り返されたの。
That's what it was like for 8 years day in and day out. Okay? Without knowing who was talking, that was a very, hard flashback to understand, but okay.
来る日も来る日も
Every single day. I'll be okay with that if eventually later on they're like, plot twist, this is actually this, and then go back and show who was talking to, show the spoiler hidden in plain sight, potentially. I don't know. I'll be okay with it if they do that later on, like show us a more detailed version of that. But if they just leave it at that and they don't ever show who's talking, it kind of bugs me. I mean, how hard is it to give little bubbles? I don't know. Every single day.
私も何度か研究所の人間に呼び出された。
The researcher called for me.
彼らは私の仲間だと自ら言った。
Telling me I'm your friend.
けれど実際は違った。
The truth is he wasn't. So is this... Oh, this is where the touching thing comes into play. Because they would always touch you and take your blood and touch, and then they would start to, and then when you would resist, they'd do more and more, and they'd take, and they'd shred you, and you wouldn't. Okay, I can understand the whole touching phobia now, which also, note that I'm touching her now, and she's okay with it. Nice. Anyways, progress.
わけのわからない検査や試験が幾日も続いた。
I was being forced to do all these tests and experiments.
ただの道具のように扱われ。
And they just used me like some tool. Indeed they did.
もはや痛みも苦しみも感じられず
I stopped being able to feel pain or to suffer. What about when you were stabbed by a spear? Does that even not make you feel pain? You're completely immune to it?
元のベッドに帰るたびに私はただ泣いた。
When I went back to bed, all I could do was cry. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I still disagree with your opinion, though. Just so we're clear.
隣の少年はついに帰ってこなかった。
Then one day Shonen died. Shonen died! No, not that Shonen. My flashback Shonen. Next to me didn't come back. But was he, is he the Shonen? I mean, that'd be just the obvious thing, though, right? I mean, maybe that's the point, though. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's a red herring. Could go either way, I guess.
た
Ellipses.
けし、どういうことだかわかる？
Do you know why, Takeshi? Because he had to go lead his own life before he came into this game? Game. In this lemur? Or if not, then he died? Yeah. I mean, no, I don't know, but...
説明しなくてもいい？
So I don't have to explain to you? Because he died, right? They experimented on him and they went too far and he died. He's not as special as you, right? Not everybody can take forever pain. Eventually there's a threshold for most people except for you? Yeah. It's too painful for you. You don't have to say anything more. I'd still appreciate if you said some more for clarity so that I fully understand the situation. I think I do, but you know, thinking only goes so far. You could be pulling a fast one on me, game. Soothingly stroking Chami with a trembling finger. Put my hand lightly on Tsugumi's shoulder and... Ooh, are you gonna tell me to not touch you? Are you gonna do it? Suddenly get hit by a Virulent disease. Virulent? Violent. Becomes someone who would never age. Spend 8 years trapped in a research facility. Not just never age, but never die, period, right? Like, do you have a pain threshold? Can you ever get killed? Do we know this? Like, if I chopped off your head, would it fucking... But then I put your head back on your shoulders, would it grow back? Would it fix itself in place? Like, is there any threshold? Couldn't imagine how it must have been to go through that.
嫌い。
I hate it.
おしゃべりな自分が大嫌
I
い。
hate myself for talking about it. I can understand why you'd hate it, but doesn't mean you have to be such a bitch to everything and everyone around you at this point. I feel.
おかしいね。
What part of that story is funny? But go on. It's funny.
たけしといるといらないことをどんどん話してしまう。
Whenever I'm with you, I find myself talking about the stupidest things. You're embracing your inner baka because you like me. So, and you know, when you're with someone you like and you run out of things to talk about, you want to talk about more. So you talk about stupid stuff that's irrelevant because you just want to keep talking with them because you like them. That's why you find yourself talking about stupid things. Because you have nothing smart left to talk about, but you want to keep talking with them. It's okay, you don't have to talk. Ellipses. I'm so sorry. It was totally irresponsible what I said back there. I still fully support what he said back there. I do not agree with what Shigumi is saying. I think at the worst I worded it wrong, but at the best you're just plain wrong. But whatever. It was careless of me to talk about being alive like it's just a given.
同情なんかしてほしくない。
I don't want your pity. What do you want? Should we make out? Are we at that stage yet? I don't know. You tell me.
今さら
It's too late. It isn't like that. It's not like that. Ellipses. Tsugumi! I was wrong, okay? I really don't think I was wrong, but I guess he wants to be in her pants pretty bad. I understand, so whatever.
間違ってたですって。
You were wrong? No, I don't think I was wrong. Why? Should I go back to saying I was right? She screamed suddenly.
そんなこと言わないで。
Don't tell me that! Okay, I won't. I didn't think it was right anyways for me to say that it was wrong.
簡単に自分の言ったことを撤回なんかしないでよ。
You don't just take back what you say, not that easily. And to be fair, if I am taking it back, I should take it back to Shonen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, at some point, though, there has to be a second chances, right? I mean, granted, if you start to go into fourth and fifth chances, then you might want to put a stop to it, but second chances, come on.
それこそ無責任よ。
You want irresponsible? That's irresponsible! Okay, but I still don't agree with you. I think, at the most, I worded that poorly. But, yeah. Ellipses. I didn't know what to tell her.
今のあなたは奴らと同じ。
You're just like them. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
分かってないの。何も。
You don't understand anything. Then tell me so that I can fucking understand. I'm going back to disliking you, Tsugumi.
仲間って言葉を振りかざしてるだけ。
You throw around words like friend without really meaning it. No, I do fucking mean it. Fuck you.
彼女の気持ちはあなたに分かってない。
You don't understand anything about how I'm feeling. I have an idea, but you know what? You're right. You never tell me anything, so how would I fucking know? But no, I think I do have an idea.
彼の気持ちだって分かっていない。
You don't understand anything about what Shonen's feeling. You know what? No, I do fucking understand, and that's why I'm trying to get him to snap out of it. Of course I understand. I understand. Fuck. You don't understand what I'm feeling, but I can't say that to you, no, because you're the emotionally fucked up one. So I have to try and fix you. I can't be trying to sit here try to play fucking Schuggenberg. She was making me feel it had been a mistake to say I'd been wrong. I think that is a mistake, because I don't think you were wrong. No, that wasn't it either. Truth was, no such thing as right and wrong.
生きている者はずっと生きるべきなんだと言ったわよね。あなた。
People who are alive should live as long as they can. You said that, didn't you? Yes.
私は生きながらえている。
I survive.
おそらく何度も死んで、まだ生きている。
Probably die many times more and still be alive.
チャミも生きてる。
Chami here too. Okay. As long as you can get to the good moments though, then that's kind of okay. Yes, the bad moments aren't okay, but as long as you're not in a perpetual state of badness.
でもたけし、あなたは今 本当に生きてるの？
Takashi, can you say that you're really alive right now? More alive than you are, I think.
本当にそこにいるの？
Are you really there in front of me now? Assuming no mind trippy stuff is going on, I think I am. Ellipses.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
私の言うことありのまま受け入れるって言ったわよね。
You said you'd accept everything I had to say, right? Yeah, but, well, did I say I'd accept everything? I don't feel like going back and checking the exact words, but, I'll listen to everything you have to say. And I'll believe it. But as far as opinions go, I still think I'm right and you're wrong.
たけしはそう言ってくれたよね。
You said that, right, Takeshi? I'll believe you, but I don't feel like checking. She bit her lip. Don't hurt yourself. Her shoulders were shaking. She looked bitterly disappointed. In me? Disappointed. That when she tried to live, she ended up dying. But she didn't die. Wait, what? Or, okay, I think what she's trying to say is that she's trying to live now, and she's disappointed by me to the point that she wished she was dead? I guess? But she's not dead. She tried to die, she ended up living. Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, I get it. It was a process that repeated itself over and over without end. It wasn't right or wrong. It was her reality. Okay. Whether or not it's right or wrong, I think, in a way, is your opinion, though. So in that sense, you could argue there's right and wrong. But how much of it is based on opinion, how much is fact? Well, that's hard to say. It was something that she had no choice but to accept. I still wasn't able to accept it. Well, I mean, that's pretty rude of you. If she has to accept it, you know, not accepting it on your end would be kind of a douche thing to do.
バカみたい。
This is so stupid. I kind of agree. I mean, you're really ranting quite a bit about a minor thing in my opinion, but hey! Whatever.
バカみたい。私。
I'm stupid. You know what? I kind of agree. I won't say that to your face, but I kind of agree.
きっとあなたなんかよりずっとバカなのよ。
But you know what? You're way stupider than me. Well, I'm a Yosuke, so I guess that's to be expected. The gondola swayed. Ah! And then we wound up mouth to mouth. I would be okay with this. Or no, my mouth to Chami's mouth. Ugh! We had arrived at the end of the ride. I had no idea how many times we'd passed by Quail. The door opened suddenly. She got up quickly and opened the door. Tsugumi! I stuck out my hand to grab her, but she swatted away immediately. Yeah, it's to be expected.
触らないで。
Don't touch me! The fact that I still don't get it is pretty surprising. Although, wasn't I touching her earlier with my hand on her shoulder? She seemed okay with that. Nah. Maybe she's just sensitive about the, her hands touching other hands. I don't know. Specifically the hands? Is that where they drew her blood from a lot? The hands? I guess it depends.
私に触らないで。
Don't touch me. Slam. She closed the door from outside. So yeah, I triggered another flag, right? We're in a great position with our relationship now. The jellyfish I was riding on started moving again. Oh, but now I'm alone. Where's Chami there? No, there's no way she left Chami. Stupid, muttered to myself. Stupid, bucket, dumb, idiot, ba-doo. I said it myself. I said it to her. I said it to no one and nothing in particular. To everything. Outside the window was the ocean. An ocean closed off from the light. When I passed under the shadow of the installation, the gondola became dark. Inside the darkness, all alone in the darkness, I bit hard down on my lip as I cried. Manly tears! Not gonna lie, I did actually tear up a little bit at that. Just a tad. Soon it was night. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't tear up. There's just something in my eye. In the conference room, Yubisei, Coco, and Pee-Pee were waiting. I really liked the performances given there. I mean, Tsugumi's was good, but man, Takeshi's performance, oh, whoever was playing Takeshi did such a good job. I'm sorry. Even Shonen. Well, yeah. Hey, yeah, that means he didn't kill himself. Alright, +1 for me. Punching him was the right choice, maybe. I can tell myself that. It looked like Shonen had calmed down some. While I'd been gone, it seemed that Yubisei and Coco had been able to talk some sense into him. You sure my punch didn't help him at all? I'd like to think my punch helped him a bit. Yubisei told me that he'd probably been upset by a recurring memory, and had gotten worked up in spite of himself. Was it the memory where he kept jumping into the water and killing himself? I saw that memory once. Maybe. Felt that I'd gotten out of hand and had said some terrible things myself. Probably. Went around to everyone there and apologized. I mean, yeah, but I still feel like I made the overall correct decision. I'm sticking to that. Soon afterward, a report came to us in the conference room directly from Lemaire's terminal. You read out the contents to all of us. 3rd floor, Jita stock, partition, schematic. The cosmic whale room had flooded completely. Okay. Yeah, that was important in Shonen's pathway, but I don't know if that was important in our path. Like, I don't think anybody was in there that we know of for us. Casualties, none. Flooding to the other rooms, none. Chance of damage spreading, none. Shivering slightly in the cold, I wrapped my arms around my knees and we all went to sleep.